Hey everyone, welcome back here to my channel where I play Planet Zoo. My name is Nissa and today we're looking at a new remaster mod. Again, remasters do not add new animals to your zoo, but go in and change a little bit the ones that already are there. And today it is a remaster for the Eurasian Lynx. And as it is with many of these beautiful remasters, it is made by Gabboi. Gabboi, I think. Let's just jump over here. This is Nexus, where you can download it. Link is in the description, as always. Anyway, Eurasian Lynx, blah, 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 blah. And there's many beautiful pictures. What I want to look at is specifically these pictures where, and I love he's doing this. Please, modders, can you all, when you make a remaster, do this so we can really look at it? So, one thing I look at right away, just looking at it, is of course the belly fat is very different. The stature is different. This is a very square stature. This is a little more sloopy. We have like the chest on a lot of animals. The chest area, and I'm not breast, but chest area here is thicker than it would be here in the I'm not sure what that's called in English, where here you can see it goes much more straight. The fur also looks to be a little longer. Patterns is mostly the same, but looking in this area, you can see a little more, it's a little more discreet over here, where over here they are very pigmented. Tail also seems a tiny inch longer here and a little bit thinner, but I'm not sure if that's only me. The feet here, the lowest part of the leg here seems a little elongated. Color also a little different, but I'm not laying too much into that part. Again, it can be lighting. You can also see the shadow is different. And it's not a giant difference in color. The chest here is also more prominent, and here it actually looks like it have a little bit of a neck compared to this. Now, the smile line on its own, I'm not laying too much into that because it can differ depending on the exact stand it has. However, the rest of it looks very similar, stature-wise. Ears a little longer, a little bigger, eyes a little deeper orange. Again, color can be dependent on the light again. And the beard looks just more like natural. I'm not sure how else to see it, just natural. Again, bone structure in the face overall is very, I wouldn't say very different, but it's just more prominent, which I really do like. He also, if we go over here, again, all of these pictures, you can go and watch them yourself on Nexus. Link is in the description. Going down here, he added this mod includes improvement for male, female, and juveniles Eurasian Lynx. That's the standard, at least for Gabboi's mods. As well as adding a new variant that consists of gray-brown coat with defined black spots. This variant also includes its own variation consisting of dark brown fur and gray fur with darker eye color. So yeah, there's a little bit of difference here. I'm not sure what's the... I'm a little confused. Adding a new variant that consists of a gray-brown coat with defined black spots. This variant also includes its own variations. So it gets its different patterns on this other color. Not completely sure. The most important part here is, of course, that you need Axie. You need Axie on a lot of these mods, if not all of them. So make sure if you plan to try mods out for the first time, start with Axie and go and watch some videos on exactly how to install it into your game. Because Frontier do not endorse mods, and they do not have a mod folder. Just drop them here and it works. You have to look for it, so just to make sure I have linked a video by Leaf below. I think it's good, but there's many good videos out there on it. He also credits Gabboi, Gabboi is himself, but Jono Pizza and Robuscus for helping him out a little bit. And he also recommends you using Planet Zoo Plus for a better experience. You don't need it, but it is recommended. Anyways, I think it's time to get into the game. And it's sleeping here. And I actually wanted specifically to show you this one, so we drag it out here. I have a few of it. But I think this is the new coloration of variations. It is called, and I will say, he named the coloration. It's called Gray Coat with Black Spots. And I really like it. It's not as, like... This looks more like exotic and interesting in coloration. But this color seems much more like something that we actually see a lot of, both in the wild and in captivity. I think it's beautiful. The colorations, and I wouldn't call it the shadow because it's not shadow here, but like the coloration change that it goes a little more reddish, a little more grayish. And it's not like a stripe down here with the more reddish color. It's more like we have a patch here, we have a patch here, and then something in between here, but it's not just a stripe. It looks beautiful. What you couldn't see on the pictures before is just this beautiful fur. It's so good. It's so beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. Overall, we run into the fluffiness issue because why not? If you're new here, fluffiness issue is this with the way fur works in the game. The more fluffy fur, the bigger the issues. You can see it's beautiful, and if you look here, straight at it. But do you look here to the side, it becomes more weird looking. Change the angle. Boom. I'm just trying to find the right idea. It's beautiful up here, and then it becomes more blurry down there. And it's just how it is. It's not the mother's fault. It's just the way it works in the game. Could you just... Oh, Why can't I... Wait a minute. Haha, there. I just wanted to turn to the sun so we can see the features. Special because he also said a deeper eye color. Yeah, that's deep. Again, a lot of the things will be the same. It's the same animals. Also why we do skip Zoopedia, because unless they write I changed Zoopedia's information, I'm not sure they have. However, it is possible that they added a new picture. It does seem like they did that. Again, if you want to compare, this is the original Zoopedia picture down here. So there's clearly a difference. Going back in here. But the text, I assume, is the same unless they write it in the description. I think it's quite beautiful, though I don't think like this one compared to... If you look at the nose, I don't think it looks as prominent as this one. I feel like this looks more prominent, but I'm not completely sure. Now, looking at this picture, it looks right. Interesting. Huh. Learn something new every day. But yeah, I will also say, of course, these also run into the fluffiness issue, but in general, it looks good. I have seen sometimes when they look around and you are zoomed out a lot, the beard looks a little weird from the right angle. You can see it here. It looks a little glitchy, and also the chest here. That may be my computer not being able to render it better. So if you have a better computer, it may run better. It's just how it works. Oh, we also just have some popping of fur here. It's not something I'm mad about, but keep in mind that I think most people run their game from out here or out here. And when the actual fur, you need to get this close to see it. It does affect how much you will get out of the remaster. Let's take the orange variation up here and just look at that a little bit. He also said that he changed juveniles. We will look at that. I think it looks gorgeous. Again, it is sad that we have such a big fluffiness issue because it is beautifully made as always. I think Gabboi is really a highly detailed modder. Like, different modders kind of have their own brand in my head. And some of them are like really, really putting out a lot of stuff. And some of them are really, really like making beautiful things overall. And some of them are the detailers. And I feel like Gabboi is the detailer. And I will say I don't hate any of these modders for these categories. It's just more a way for me to remember the difference between them. Something I do notice now though, and maybe I just didn't look right. Zoom in on the eye, the structure here, all of the different colorations. Again, if you see this in low res, you may not be able to. But if we take that and what's this? This one? No, this is pale golden. Wait, yes, this one. If we take this one, I think the eye looked more flat. But I'm just want to check it because it is a possibility that it's just as me not checking right the first time. Oh, I like it's putting its tongue out. It actually have kind of a different pattern. It have the same amount of detail, I will say, but it's just made different. Where the other ones have more lines in here, this one have more like a ombre effect outwards, or surrounding, which I really do like. It's two different way of doing it. I just didn't count of a modder to make a remaster and changing the eye. That's details. We have this baby going on. This is also the new column variation. Let's see here. Oh, it's kind of funny. I'm not sure if it's on purpose, but this eye look much lighter than that. I kind of like it because it gives it a personality. It's kind of when a dog have a blue and a brown eye. I love it. Though these are both brown. I do like all of the details. It also runs into the fluffiness issues. It doesn't seem to be as bad as the adult. You can see the spots are more prominent. They normally get less and less prominent with age. I feel like it have a weird muscle there. But besides that, it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. And again, now I know you normally will have like 2 lynx and the offspring, but picture like you have 2 normal colored, like yellow, pale yellow, golden, what they're called, adult, and then a baby looking like that. That would be so cute. And just in general, the idea that when your lynx die and you get a new one, it's not the exact same one you get. It bring in so much life. Oh, we have a little bit of glitching going on. Always keep in mind it may be my computer, so it may not happen on yours. I really need to add some more food things in here if I'm gonna have so many animals. But anyway, I think we're gonna leave it here because I assume someone are going to eat. Or maybe not. Someone's coming there. So yeah. We gotta end it here, guys. And as always, it's not my decision if you should use this mod. It's totally up to you, just like it is with every other mod. I'm just showing you these things, and maybe you noticed something I didn't. That's very possible. So yeah, as always, guys, you know the drill. like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you know that next time I upload a video. I really hope to see you again, either in the comments below or in the next video. Bye, guys.